My brother-in-law is an officer in Regina, and he leads up the Regina SWAT. So one of the nice things about that job is he gets to play with all the cool toys. They get the battling arm, they get the cool vehicles, but they're actually dealing in a very high-stress environment. So he's dealing with high stress, day in, day out, lots of conflict resolution, and some very interesting characters or clientele. And one of the things with this is he's well trained. So he's a martial artist. He can deal with these situations. He uses his martial art to help keep himself mindful and grounded, but he's also a father. So he's a father of 2 teen daughters. And so one of the things that happens with this is when we go out to areas and environments, he's very watchful. He's very protective of his little girls. The situation might be completely safe, but he's bringing his work home with them, and he's watching out. And as a parent myself, I can recognize, being a parent and watching over our kids. When you have the first kid, you're very much hovering over them. By the time you get to the third, they're juggling knives. You're like, take it easy. But this changes a lot when we start doing this with adults. And we start doing this in the workplace. So who here has ever dealt with micromanagement? And who here enjoys being micromanaged? Oh, I heard a couple. Yay, micromanage. So one of the things that John Maxwell looks at is the lowest level of leadership is positional level leaders. The next level up, we're building that relationship, and then we're going to productivity on level 3. But most productivity initiatives end poorly because we haven't built that relationship. Because micromanagers are left with 2 tools, the carrot and the stick. And they're leading simply by title. So one of the things that we find is people nowadays, they don't like that person coming over and just hovering, feeling watched. Who here likes getting that email Friday afternoon, end of the day, boss checking in? A concept that we've learned is the concept of psychological capital. And this is filling buckets or filling emotional bank accounts. And we can make deposits into our own and others, and we can take out withdrawals. And this concept is so simple that we can teach this to kindergarten, elementary school kids, and they get it like that. So they get the concept of having their bucket filled up or taking withdrawals. We've used this in corporate training, leadership development. This image here on the screen, this is a plant facility. They are very diverse, 120 countries represented, and they caught on with this. So we're going to go through how to utilize psychological capital in your workplace. So everyone give me one of these. Thumbs up. Give me one of these. Shake the hand. So-so. Give me one of these. Thumbs down. So this seems very simple, but walking around a workplace, thumbs up, so-so, thumbs down, started to change the culture in this large plant facility. And this concept comes from Japan. It's called Gemba. Gemba is going on a walk. It's getting out of your office environment and it's going to the front line. It's starting to engage with the staff on the line. And the question I want to leave you with is, how can I start filling up other people's buckets? Now, if it's my wife's birthday and I bring flowers, that might mean something, but it'll mean a lot more if I surprise her tonight. So start thinking, how can I start filling up other people's buckets, not only my colleagues at work, but also my family and friends. Thank you.